Man, just when you think you heard it all, I'm going to say it again. Just when you think you heard it all, there is more to come. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get right into it. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Chris Storm Show. As always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, where you watch my content. And as always, like, comment, subscribe, and share. You know what? I just did a live, and if y'all haven't checked it out, I'm going to leave the link in the description box so y'all go check out the live I just did. And this story could be somewhat connected to that live I did, but the only difference is no children has died, okay? That's the only difference in this story. Ladies and gentlemen, the young lady who you see right here, her name is Lakesha Williams. Now, let me tell you what Lakesha Williams did. It's this crazy. Lakesha Williams left her 2 children at home while she went on a cruise. I bullshit you not. You would think that this is made up, but it's not made up. This shit is real and it's serious. And I said, and see, in the last slide that I talked about, because you had a woman named Gloria who left her children in an apartment to go stay with this dude named Brian. The only difference between these two stories is Brian killed one of her children, and she allowed it to happen. And her other remaining boys was living in their house while their boy was dead in their apartment for a whole year, the story says. But I'll put the link in there for y'all to check that out. But this lady right here has left her children home alone while she went on a cruise. Ladies and gentlemen, have a listen.
The mother accused of leaving her 2 young children home alone while she went on a cruise just appeared in court. This is a story that we first brought you last night at 10 o'clock. A judge calling the circumstances egregious and set her bond at $25,000. Our Micah Hatfield has more on a recap of her appearance today.
Lakesha Williams.
Williams is accused of leaving her 6-year-old daughter and 8-year-old son home alone at their luxury
6 years old and 8 years old. So you couldn't call the baby dad, tell him come watch the children, nothing like that. 6 years old and 8 years old.
high-rise in the Memorial City area while she flew to Florida and boarded a cruise to Puerto Rico.
Both juveniles
Flew to Florida and got on a cruise.
told officers that they had been left alone since April 4th.
The young
They've been left alone since April the 4th. Jesus Christ.
children were said to be left alone to fend for themselves for at least 5 days and told deputies they didn't know when their mother was coming home. The Precinct 5 Constable's office responded to Williams' apartment for a welfare check on Tuesday and noted that the apartment was in a state of disarray. They say it smelled like urine and said it was obvious the children had tried to make themselves meals. Court records say police found a phone and a camera that she was using to communicate with the children while she was gone. When deputies tried to contact Williams, they say she was not cooperative and changed her story about where she was. She was arrested Thursday evening.
This afternoon, the judge issuing a protective order to keep Williams away from her children and to prevent her from communicating with them. She remains in custody on a $25,000 bond. The mother.
Wow, did y'all hear that? She has an order of protection from the children. She can't be around this, that, third. Look here, a lot of y'all probably not agree with that, but look, here's what I say about it. Somebody has to take a stand. A stand has to be taken somewhere. It's come to the time now that the system need to show these people like her and anybody who's doing this that y'all not fucking around, okay? Y'all need to put y'all foot down and show that you mean business, okay? This is what it's going to take. This has got to be one of the most idiotic moves I ever heard anybody doing. A fucking cruise? I've never been on a cruise, but I heard it's a beautiful thing, all right? I heard it's a beautiful thing. But listen to what she did, though. You flew to Florida and got on this cruise, all right? And this story's coming out of Houston, Texas. You flew out of Texas to go to Florida to get on a cruise and left these babies by themselves? Where's your mom at? Your mom didn't want to watch them? Of course, again, you got to ask, where the baby dad at? Did he not want to watch them? So you didn't have anybody who did not want to watch them But you said, fuck it, I'm not going to miss this cruise. Again, guys, like I said in my last live I just did, should nothing come before your children. No matter how bad you want to go on a trip, there's a lot of shit that I want to do, but I ain't got no children, so nothing really holding me back other than finances. You know, because a lot of shit gets so expensive now. But there should be nothing that important that you consider to leave these babies alone. Hey, matter of fact, why you didn't take it with you? That'd be one of the more potent questions. Why you didn't take them with you? Because she was being selfish and thinking about herself, and she didn't want to deal with them. Okay? Again, it's not these children's fault that they are here. They are here, ma'am, because whoever you laid down with, you let them bust in you, and you got pregnant twice. Now, I don't know if the children is by the same man or whatnot, but that's besides the point right now. The point is now you have a woman right here, 29 years old, still young and still dumb. Still young, still dumb for what it sounds like to me. Thought it was so important for this cruise that she was willing to sacrifice her children. Anything could have happened. Did y'all hear what that lady said? I guess the rest of the manager says obviously they tried to cook them something to eat. Thank God that house did not burn down. Then on top of that, nobody there to change them. Why they pee or boo-boo or anything like that, nobody there to change them. And the only thing you had was a video camera phone so you can communicate with them. Who the fuck does that? Who the fuck does that? But then again, this YouTube shit ain't no different. I see and hear what a lot of people talking about how some of these people hear their children in the background, need their attention, but they more concerned about doing the live stream than paying attention to their children. It's only one YouTube that I know of that when she hear her children in the background, she would tell the stream, all right, I gotta go and tend to my children. Or if her husband needs her attention, she would literally get off the YouTube and go to tend to her husband. And to that woman right there, she gonna have my respect 1,000. I'm not gonna say the names, but she has my respect 1,000 for doing that. Because you know why? Because the YouTube shit can wait. The YouTube shit is gonna be here. But she's gonna get off this thing and take care of her children and take care of her husband. All right, and I'm pretty much sure there's a lot of them that does that. But you hear more who is more concerned about streaming and this YouTube shit than getting off and take care of their children. And I think that's the saddest shit. Because again, YouTube's gonna be here. All right, take 20, 30 minutes, tend to your children, meet their needs. YouTube gonna be still gonna be here 30 minutes later. YouTube still gonna be here 30 minutes later. Take an hour or two for your children and your husband. YouTube still gonna be here 2 hours later. Come on now, it's no fucking excuse. It's not. All right? And showing the hell, this ain't no damn excuse. That shit right there with the YouTube, hey, that ain't got shit to what this girl done did. This is horrible. And we're in a world now where it's babies having babies. And this woman probably really ready to be a mother. All right? Now what sound like not doing shit like this. Now, can she bounce back for this? I don't know, because it all depends on, if the court's gonna take her children away. This shit's so fucked up that they had to put a protection order on this woman. Damn. What y'all be saying? Ooh, child. A 29-year-old mother who is accused of leaving her two young children home alone while she went on a cruise allegedly done it before. She done it before. Allegedly. They claiming she done it before. Say what? Say what? Hold on, guys. Sorry. Okay, I thought I had a phone call coming in. Sorry about that. They said it's alleged she's done it before. Which 9 times 10 she probably did. She got away with it the first time and did it again. Actually, this name sound familiar. I think I did a story on this woman before, but I could be wrong. But she is now charged with abandoning a child with the intent to return and is being held a $25,000 bond. The Harris County Precinct 5 Constable's office was called out to a luxury high-rise in the Memorial City area for a welfare check on April the 9th. Neighbors had expressed concerns about children being unattended. Many of the residents were worried about the children and have said that this is not the first time that something like this has occurred. Now, these are the neighbors saying that. Williams' charging document stated they found a 6-year-old daughter and 8-year-old son alone in an apartment, which they noted was in a state of disarray. The children told deputies they had been alone since April the 4th, and their mother was on a cruise. They said they did not know when she was coming home. That's fucked up. That's fucked up that a 6 and 8-year-old don't know when their mom coming home and probably felt some kind of way that maybe it was their fault that their mom did this. And this is why I tell y'all think we would get grown that we forget. No, we don't forget. There's a lot of us just don't say shit. But trust and believe. We don't forget. We don't. And it's a damn shame. And it's a motherfucker ridiculous. It's a motherfucker ridiculous. Wow, man. It can't be like this. It just can't be like this. But unfortunately, it is. Deputies noticed the smell of urine, and it was apparent the children had attempted to prepare food for themselves. They also found a webcam she used to check in on them and a phone that the 8-year-old was used to communicate with Williams while she was away. It was confiscated by deputies. Williams had flown to Miami 5 days prior and boarded a cruise to Puerto Rico, according to deputies. When deputies contacted Williams, they said she was uncooperative and changed her story about where she was. On Friday afternoon, Williams appeared before the magistrate, who said that the mother's bond would be set higher than usual on the charge because there are allegations that similar circumstances have occurred. If Williams posted a $25,000 bond, she would have to get a GPS ankle monitor and adhere to a curfew. Her children are now in the custody of her sister, and the magistrate issued a protective order that prevents her from communicating with or being near to her daughter and son. She is due back in court on April 15th, which would be in 2 days. Monday, to be exact. Okay? I would like to know how her sister feel about this. I already know how her sister feel about this. And I also want to know if this is true that she done it before. What was the sister doing? Or what was her thing about all of it? Or did she really know? I don't know, guys. This is fucking sad. We got to do better. We got to do fucking better. Like my grandma said, this is scandalous as a shame. And it is. Guys, tell me what y'all think. I'm your man, Chris Thorns, and it's getting sad and sadder, y'all. It's getting sad and sadder.